for today.
I just had to make sure. Is my shit streaming? Yes, it is. Oh God. But I can't fuck with my. Okay, well, this is not making sense. Okay, well, I can see my own screen. I just can't edit my own title for some godforsaken reason. Brother. Um, I guess I'll record it just in case, even though it's fine. Tools, profile, docs. Um, okay. Well, I started the stream. It's up. Um, I low key don't. There we go. That's better, I think. Uh, yeah, the stream is up and running.
Alright.
I just wish it didn't catch anything else on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Time to put the background music too. Hopefully it's not loud. Okay. Stream manager. Does my stream not have a title? Why does it say Hatana? Oh my god. Wait. No source selected. What? Doc. Scenes. Yo, do you know how to like so I can switch my title? Do you know?
Um, no. Actually, yeah, I don't know.
Cause it was there on my stuff. I just can't fucking see it. Quick actions. Okay, there we go. Fuck, I figured it out. Zekrom. Zekrom power rankings. Okay. Um.
Where's the song? It's 7.
Yay. At Zekrom coach. We're doing the PRs right now. Oh wait, you used the other tag, right? The season 7? At
Yeah.
season 7 coach. All right. Are you ready to start, or you need another minute?
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
I should I start a stream on Discord? So you
Yeah.
see, yeah, okay, gotcha.
I don't think anyone else is joining, unfortunately.
Nah, that's fine. Me and you already yap enough.
Yeah. I got a little anky. Oh, I'm running ads. You're getting money right now. Hold up.
Yes, sir. Put that
We're
stream on
getting
me.
that
We're gonna get that
revenue.
money.
Yeah, I'll run a few bot accounts. I'll contact my friends.
Yes, sir. Get them to follow too. We need to hit them goals.
Exactly.
Get that money up.
Exactly. Wait, I can sub now?
Yes, I actually
Wait,
got everything.
hold
I got
up.
path to
Hold up,
affiliate.
let me. Wait, what if I.
Use the prime sub. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Oh shit, you actually
Easy,
did subscribe with
buddy.
Prime.
Yeah,
Yo, easy. Yo, good friend, good friend, good friend. See?
it's too easy.
Pokemon community
Yeah,
supports each other.
exactly.
Now I
I used
could
helping hand.
Exact. Bro got that heel pulse on him, you feel me? Yes sir. Aura, aura, aura. Come on. Anyways.
Alright.
Alright. I don't think we should even do a formal intro. I think everybody at this point should know that it's only me and you. So the two best
Yep.
mods in the well, the only two, real mods in the
Yep.
whole community of BHA. You already know.
For real? This is real? Chat, this is real.
Very real.
Yeah.
Emmanuel and Nick.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, what's up? Go ahead.
Let's see. So team number 1, Magical Potato. Iron Valley, Terra Gambit.
This just OU, bruh. One thing this is like less about like the actual teams and more just like the when I was just noticing like it was really funny because like when I made these docs I had to switch all of them to off of Paldea because they were formatted for Paldea and I was like, where's all the hazard? And then then it all started coming and I was like, there we go, we got defog again. We got defogger.
Everything is back to normality.
Exactly. Anyway, I'll let you go first.
I'm gonna just say off rip, I don't think his removers are like mods that really want to remove a lot. Just saying, like Mega Toys is also like a weird rapid spinner because it can't run boots. It's weak to T-Spike. Gets fucked by rocks. It gets fucked by all types of hazards. So it's not a consistent spinner, and it's not one of those spinners that like Tusk or Treads that could just spin and just win. But this is a cool team offensively. Like realistically, as long as Gambit isn't chipped too hard, Gambit just clutches out games. It's amazing, right? Good spikers between Drapion, Gliscor. What's the last one?
Galissapod.
Ogre. Oh right, Galissapod is a spiker. What the
yeah.
Yo.
Wait. For no reason, dude.
Drapion doesn't have spikes, it has T-spikes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has every role. I feel like this is good. This is a cool team.
Yeah. I like the double darks with Gambit because Gambit can't always be the resist to like Dark and Ghost. But the other problem I had is that the only fairy resist on this team is Hearthflame, which means that you either have to have Terra Gambit be your fairy resist, or you get smoked by like Terra Fairy Mons, because a lot of Terra Fairy Mons will run like Blast. Well, you have Gambit to sort of circumvent that, but still, it's still a learning issue.
Is about a 6-0 this shit.
Yeah,
very weak as hell.
Yeah.
But typically, like, this team is so aggressive that, like, is there really a fairy that you care about outside of Enamorous? Like, I feel like you could just bring, like, I don't know. Damn, I was gonna say something so fake. No, but then I saw it and I'm like, wow, that shit sucks.
Mega DNC could go stupid on this
Mega
team.
DNC, yo, if Mega DNC clicks rock polish, it just wins, low key. But then again, Terra Gambit, like,
yeah,
like every bad matchup that exists, Terra Gambit. So There's not much to say. This shit, like, I don't have. Oh wait, I forgot to make the list. Damn.
Oh yeah, the tier list. You could do all the do this. Yeah, let's do like numbers for now.
This would be like.
Honestly, A.
That would
right.
be an A tier, yeah.
I'll put numbers next to them so that way we can like sort it later.
There
we go.
Who is this guy?
It's the replacement, cause one of our members dropped.
Right. I was gonna take over low key. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, he dropped at like 2 a.m. though, so you might have missed it.
Nah, I was online. I was playing Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is Alon Zaviri. Oh, he's in 2 divisions. Crazy. Oh. Benensky. Grayson. Actually, I don't even need to download his logo. I have it on my computer already. This is cool.
Yeah.
That's a really nice logo. Oh, Honda.
We can do. Here, I'll put together the tier list. Yeah, I can put together the tier list, and we can do like the teams like on your stream, just so.
Oh, okay.
we don't have to lose, like-
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
I
cool.
think that'd be better.
Yeah, alright. Makes sense.
I'll do it on the side.
Team 2, Yuki.
Mm-hmm.
This is.
Okay.
This shit crazy. This shit is so crazy.
Dude, whoever let Yuki get Teraru with Kieran Black together was a scam. Like, I get Terapagos because not many people go for it in that, as usual. Well, it could have gone round 2 still, but how?
I'm not gonna lie. To rob round 3 sounds so crazy to me. Like, people used to let this shit be around for like round 4, and now that people have like opened their third eye to this mon,
yeah,
bro, that shit it's like Loki around 1 mon. Like, that shit is the best spinner in the game, Loki. One of them, if not the best one. It's like the sweeper too. It's a special breaker in all sense of the word.
Yeah.
And then all you need is just a physical breaker, and then you have like the 2 best ones in the format. Bro, ridiculous.
I liked it being paired with Zarude here too, because then like the ghosts, like you can't run Terra Ghost into these matchups because you get dumpstered by knockoff.
Oh yeah, that is true though. Yeah, this is a very knock weak team. Weak to dark in general.
Yeah.
Also gets pursuit trapped kind of easily.
Yeah.
Wait, I
like,
forgot about that. Damn.
Mega Tara into this team is actually a bitch.
Mega targets up a DD and it's over.
It gets
Low-key,
a little goofy, yeah.
I don't really like Gligar. Just
yeah.
Yeah. Without Terra specifically, like, this shit is just fake. Like, this even as a hazard mon, I don't think it's real. It's his only ground type also, which is pretty bad. Fez is cool. I like Fez. I like slow pivot here, yeah. A lot of pivoting actually. 2 good spinners. Fortress is never coming as a Terramon. It just has Terra to have it, so cool. Mega Magnetric is cool speed control. Forces a lot of scarves. But honestly, decent mon. Subtoxic is great. A lot of fatso shit. I would have
liked. Oh, go ahead. Actually.
Yeah, I like the Cinderace just for additional support.
Yeah. I was just also gonna note I didn't like the fact that like Tarapa and Mega Main are like your special breakers. I feel like Tarapa and like Nat decks at least, because everything's a lot bulkier, it like misses a lot of its +1. And like Mega Main is kind of a fake breaker because you just throw a ground at it usually, and without hidden power, it's like whatever, you know.
Yeah, but
it's not doing much.
It's difficult to bring a ground into fucking Kyurem Zarude, so.
And Slowking, true,
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't really have like a physical wall outside of Fortress. I don't know how real that is, but like he has good special ones, and I feel like a lot of mons, like his top two mons are all weak to like special special
Yeah.
breakers in general. So like I guess that's he covers his weaknesses in that sense of the word, but physically I think this team gets demolished by a CC.
Oh yeah. And I would have liked another Steel Breaker to pair with Cinderace, I think, because like the fighting too.
I disagree there. Just cause like
You do have Libero.
you have Libero and you have like Zarude clicking CC Drain Punch stuff all the time onto steals. So yeah, I think
True,
this would
yeah.
be like a solid like low A for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Just cause like it has the right slow pivots to bring in Kirim. Also, Kirim could just go special and click Blizzard. Like offensively, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna be prepping
Yeah.
for VGC and have this chilling in the background. Oh, yo, thank you, Hundo. You're the goat, bro. Yeah, how you feel? I think it's like low A, high B.
Yeah, we can do A for now, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm leaning more towards like high B, but like that top is like so good. It's just like the rest of the team is kind of weird. Like Fez and Glyke looking together feel kind of weird too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's awkward. It's a little awkward, but
yeah, and Gligar's especially awkward too. Like it's offense, like there's a shit ton of offense, but a lot of defense that kind of slows your game plan. Even though they can pivot, they're usually suited for like slower teams. I feel like, especially in that.
could be proven wrong. I didn't see like the
Yeah.
weak ones typically, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he won though. I do remember seeing
Yeah.
that he won. Yeah.
Because Jason healing with the wrong mon and Scarf Cure him Black click Ice Beam like 3 times in one.
But I guess yeah.
I'd like,
But I guess a team like Jason's did show off like not having like a good fire resist low key outside of Slowking. It's kind of crazy in this format, because like Victini definitely did hit like the goob here, if given the right
Oh, yeah.
circumstances. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well now it's yours.
Yep. I'll be silent for this one probably. I'll like come in to answer stuff.
I like this draft. I like the speed. I like the speed tiers. I like Lario, Meow, and then like Silvally. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Base 80s do hit a goob on you. Like any good base 80 physical attacker, kinda. I mean, yeah, could with the right coverage could kind of run over this team, cause it could either run a Scarf or just click. Just cause. Anyways, I really like the slow pivoting between the Per, Teleport, Clefable. Also, Silvally just clicking Parting Shot.
Yeah.
You don't really have much removal outside of, I guess, this Tentacruel, because I don't feel like Default Silvally is a mon that you bring every week. But that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good
Good
option.
rockers. Your spikers are non-existent. Like, I guess Meow is a spiker, but like, I don't feel like that's a set that works in Nat decks from my experience. Like, it's a tough bring, I would say. When like Meow wants to just click knockoff, Axel, Sucker into like every team. And its move shots are a lot more strained. I do love fucking Heatran here. Heatran, Scarf Eruption. Also just a good wall. Yeah.
This is lower accurate heat ram.
Yeah. Lots of good roll compression. I like this draft. This is Terra Latios. Like I actually haven't talked a lot about the Terras, but like Terra Latios is by far this is Mr. Number 2 in the draft.
They should have banned it.
They should have banned this shit and Latias. These two kind of run over the format ridiculously.
Oh, they banned the guy. Don't worry. Yeah,
wait, so they ban Latios, but they don't ban Latios? What's the difference? They're the same shit.
Yeah.
They're literally the same one, bro. What? Okay.
Isn't Latios better?
Latios is not better than Latias. Latias is better, just because it's bulkier. Whatever.
The setup sets are more stronger,
flip
but
turn on this one. I'd rather have flip turn.
get BP
Let me
on Latios.
I didn't even peep BS32 join. Anyways.
My bad.
Yeah.
I can leave.
No. I'm just saying it because I didn't hear you. Like it didn't cue up the sound that you joined. I don't know if that was just me though. Anyways. Yeah, this is a really good draft. I don't really like Crate Dilly. I'm gonna be honest, after using it for a whole season, I think you should just pick up Gogo with Terra. Gogo is like
I
way better, and it does the same shit.
I don't like that guy. I got a vendetta against him. It's
Bro,
personal.
it's the random bats god. Anyways,
We got beef.
Crate Dilly is like a Terra Hormon, and it's also like it does no damage. Like it actually wants to set up a lot more than a lot more often than not, which is weird. I don't know. And Storm Drain
Yeah,
is
it's
like
seasons.
it's easy to prep around too. That's the one thing I don't like
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
games though.
Yeah.
Like the toxic earth power stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's real. With
That
Terra
is
ground.
real. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like an easier prep form on. I don't really like it personally, but yeah. Beyond that, this
I've never used Credilli, so I don't know what it's all
dude,
about.
it got compy sets. It could run block, I think, right? I think it does get block. Can it? Wait. Oh my god. I can't check. Wait, I just want to check this. So it's a funny set if it can. Create Lily. Dude. Not Dex. Can it run block toxic? Yeah. It could run block toxic, lead seed, protect, or some bullshit. It's so fucking funny.
I've ran like block Terra poison for Prim before.
Bro, that shit is shiesty.
Is Star Druid, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a goat.
Anyways, yeah, you're not really weak to anything outside of flying, I would say. But like, you have a Terra Latios, and Terra Latios fixes every problem you have imaginable without looking really at the type weaknesses. There's not really even a top tier that I would say that smokes this draft outside of Zarud. Terra Fairy Zarud will fucking 6-0 this team, Loki. But yeah, that's about it.
That's a story for another day.
That's this team. I feel like it's an S tier. Without thinking too
That
much about
S?
it, yes.
For all our customers,
Yeah.
existing and
Just
new.
because,
Okay.
bro, it's the tough team to prep for. Like-
I really like the first four mons. Those mons are really strong. I've never used Terra Heracross, but I know it's a decent Terra. Savali, I
You mean Mega.
haven't been impressed with, but
Yeah, most people don't like it, but it's one of those mons that like I really because it just fills gaps in the builder.
It's
yeah,
a,
it fills your gaps basically.
yeah, it's a weird mon, but Savali is definitely in the hands of the right player. It is the god mon. That's the one thing I will say.
Yeah.
But overall, and I really like the draft. Good slow pivoting. You're able to bring in your threats really easily. And like even though it doesn't have that much raw breaking power, it's one of those teams that hits just hard enough, and it has all the right tools to like finish a game. You know, without it,
Oh, yeah.
without like small little calcs like mattering. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really like it.
Yeah,
I
it makes
just
sense.
yeah. And it's also prime Clefable, by the way. Like this is the one that has fucking wish teleport. Like Clefable just fills in such a big gap.
Yeah, I was really happy to get it too.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
very happy.
yeah. Alonzaviri? Whoa. Damn. Terra Enamorous, Gouging, Treads. Milotic, yo, Mega Arrow? Wow. This shit kinda falls off after the Mega Arrow.
I
see that.
know, like it had such a strong start. Like I remember like watching this draft. I saw the Enam gouge treads. I was like, yo, that's some heat. And then the rest of the team kind of came in, and I don't know. Registeel is a momentum sink on this team. I feel like I don't think it's ever coming. Yeah.
I like this
I will
situation.
say I'm not a huge fan of Terra Enamorous. It's I'm not a huge fan of Enamorous in general, but it's mostly because it's like at that weird speed tier, where it's not fast enough to like just clean up a game without a scarf, but it's not like strong enough to win if you just scarf it. It doesn't have like that raw power unless you're going the superpower set, and then it needs to set up with superpower, and it's very predictable. I love gouging. Iron Treads is great. My low tick's okay. It's a nice special wall for your water types, but that's about it.
I was just gonna jump in real quick.
Mhm.
The thing with Enamon is that, like, yeah, without Terra, yeah, it misses kills, but then you give it Terra, and suddenly it's like a monster, and it's super customizable. Like,
I feel like
yeah,
yeah,
go
with
ahead.
Terra, I really like it. I wish this team had slow bro. No lie, slow bro would be way better than melodic here. I also think that this team would love if he had like a heal bow or aromatherapy mon. Cause Natdex has a lot of fucking status. So T-Way, like, yeah, you can't really throw treads at every T-Wave ever, because you know at some point it's gonna get punished.
Yeah,
Also Registeel doesn't make sense when you have a iron treads. Just, you know,
yeah,
let's get that out the way. I like Quillfish here. It's basically his spiker, his only spiker, and it's a good one at that.
yeah. Fits
Cause
well, yeah.
yeah, intimidate, good answer, good ghost resist. Um, yeah, it's like one or two fixes away from just being like really perfect, honestly. But
Yeah,
Mega Arrow is broken as shit. I think this is like low key. I keep seeing it in nat decks and stuff now, like as in not like in the format, but like in draft in general. This shit keeps like getting better and better. Like every player that I see that uses it could sweep games easily. Also like
hmm
it's one of the good breakers. Like this shit doesn't like this shit count. This shit low key counters a lot of scarfers, which is weird to say. But like the base 80s don't outspeed it, so very customizable Pokemon. And doesn't really
Yep.
get revenged by a lot of priority. Shockingly.
And Mega Arrow is like disguised, or like, what's the word for it? Like one of those like sleeper bulk mons. It's got
Yeah.
like pulse bulk, where like you have so much speed that you can just invest a shit ton of HP and you'll live like some decent prio.
It could. I'm pretty sure this thing could live at least one banded Weavile, even if it's adamant. It's really bulky.
Let's
So
see that. Especially if it's in sand, which is not on this team, but I've seen it. It cooks.
dude, that's
Okay, you were right, by the way.
Yeah. It's really good.
78 to 92.
Yep. Which is actually valuable.
And that's with zero bulk.
Yeah, I just wish this team did not just have Registeel. Like, the more I look at it, the more it gets me mad. Like, what is it doing here? You already have, like, I guess 2 rockers. I mean, I don't know if you really look at Treads as a rocker or Mega Arrow as a rocker, since I feel like they're so much better at other things, but if you got, like, another rocker, then maybe it would be a different story. Like, I don't know.
It's just a momentum sink on this offense. I think that's the one issue I had.
Yeah, something with aromatherapy would just be crazy. But this is a good draft. Like, this looks honestly pretty good after that. Jolteon is a good Terra Captain as a backup to Enamorous, so can't be mad at it. This shit would be cool if I had a Belly Bolt, Loki.
Alright, I got the tier list ready so now I can like give better thoughts. Do you want me to stream my end, then you'll just like hop in through? Do you want to just like
I think you could send me the link. I think you could like make it public. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second before we. Actually, I'm gonna just. Where do you think this team belongs?
Oh, the Lanceberries. It just falls off so hard, man. I think B is a good spot for it.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
I think it's alright. I wouldn't put it top tier. I wouldn't put it like bottom. It's like an okay team. It's just
yeah,
doesn't hit as hard as you would like.
Whole lot of mid.
Yeah,
I will also say a lot of the setup here, like physically, requires like a boost to really do damage. Oh, not this too.
true.
But yeah, that's another complaint because like DD arrow, and then you need like DD. Yeah.
I mean, Arrow has base 135. That shit hits hard enough, Loki, without a
Yeah.
boost.
The
But
claws.
I see what you mean. To like kind of close out a game in clutch scenarios, yeah, I could see that.
I do
Yeah.
like the Mega Aerodactyl. Like, it's a nice speed tier, and it's fast enough and hits hard enough that it's a really nice mon.
Yeah. Also, he has really good removal, or like, yeah. I mean, you have Iron Tread, so like removal is like pretty good, you know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say it's a solid team. Yeah, it's definitely B. I'm gonna let whoa. Okay, I'm not talking about this. You got.
Oh yeah, this is stall. So, um, this is
Oh,
stall
I'm
with Mega
so
Lop
bad.
slapped on it.
Yeah, I am so bad at stall. But yeah,
Mhm.
this is just screams stall. Set up all the
Uh-huh.
spikes, all the hazards,
Yeah.
and then have Goldango sit there in front of any potential spinner or defogger.
Yep. One complaint I do have though is that against this stall team has a weird dilemma where its best removal is like only Skarmory, which usually for stall teams they have like Defog Corviknight, or like the more recent like treads. Like you usually want like really good removal, and I feel like Skarm as your only removal is a little like I guess like this is a boot spam team. This is boot spam. Boots Blissey,
Oh, yeah.
Boots Dirge, Boots
You got
Claw.
so much recovery that you were fine
Yeah.
running boots on everything,
Mm-hmm.
except for Mega Lopunny, which Mega Lopunny is just there to delete one threat and then
Mhm. Or sweep
stall out
a
the
status
rest.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweep a status team. Yeah, this team's a little slow. Just kidding. No,
Hey.
it's good.
Slow. Yeah, for sure. I think this is I think this shit is a S tier team. Just because
yeah,
of a
no,
Mega
literally.
Lop. Mega Lop on stall, I've seen it. This shit is crazy because
Yeah.
Mega Lop could just toxic everything.
Yeah.
It could play lame, which is so shocking to me. I've never seen such
It's
an
got
aggressive
Encore.
mon. Yes, it has every single tool imaginable to ruin your day. Because I've personally ran T-Wave Mega Lop, and that shit is crazy.
Oh, yo.
Yo,
That's insane.
you could play so lame with this mon. It is unbelievable. Golden Go
Mhm.
to spin block for you, yo. To spin block
Yeah.
for fucking Skarm, yo, that shit is lame. This shit is
Mhm.
fucking lame. I'm gonna be honest. There is a lot of breaking power in the format. I will say that I
Yeah.
think every team, at least every team before this, has a shot to break this team very easily.
Mhm.
Like
But do they want to?
can't now do they have the patience for it? That's a different story.
Yeah.
Cause like Claude could go
That's my
flying.
problem with playing stall is I
Yeah.
never have the patience for them.
Like Claude could go Terra flying and like continuously ruin your day, right? Because like if Tangrowth goes down, then like you have to now guess between which mon is gonna Terra and recover, which is
Yep.
yeah. This is
Alright, so-
ridiculous. Yeah. Did you share the link by the way, or?
Oh, not yet. I had actually made the private one, so I'm gonna make it. I'm making it.
Okay. Yeah, no, this shit is so fucking lame. I don't even want to look at this. We can move on to Hundo.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
We can move on. For the good of the people, we'll move on.
Spicy team with a burning passion. Yo, don't we all? Don't we? Okay, now let's see what type of garbage you built, Hundo. Cause you always manage to ruin your drafts. It's peak trust. I don't trust you, bro.
I hate to break it to you.
I
This
hate
is
to
that peak.
Okay. Let me gather my thoughts. Who wants to go first with this, by the way, just in case?
You know. Listen, I saw Caramel Metal and I was like, yo. And then in Grace, you took it off. That's like the go, dude. Caramel with Steel, you don't even gotta You don't even gotta think. You just punching glove, Terra Steel by Metal, click double iron bash every week. It's getting a kill. There are no switch-ins. Like there already are no switch-ins to Melm. Like very few. Like it's just lame shit that beats Mel Metal. Now throw like Terra on it, and now it's even worse. You know what I mean? Other than that, this is a hard trick room, except there's like so much like overlap and a lot of just nothing burger mons that don't really come to games that like I don't know. I feel like if you just prep with like taunt, you just beat this team. Like yeah, Torn is in the back, but Torn without Terra on this team, it just makes it a bit more passive and just like it's gonna play a defensive role every game. I feel like usually. Well, I guess Crest kind of does fill defensive roles pretty well, but you know, it's just it's not doing much, you know, on here at least. I guess it's your speed control.
I'm gonna give an innocent thought. I think on a team like this, you at least want to have a base 100, at least, right? I feel like you don't even need Terra Melmetal. You just go Terra Torn, because you have enough. I think. Wait, let me. Actually, no, you're right. Terra Melmetal is so much better here than Terra Tornadus even is, because you have so much special breakers already. You already have Mega Camera ups. You have fucking Ursaluna Moon. Aromatisse, I don't even think you need a fairy, bro. Like on a draft like
with
this.
Cress. Yeah, you should have Cress.
But Cress isn't gonna Terra though.
Yeah. But it's basically a fairy.
It is basically a fairy. Okay. Your spinners are right. Dhelmise is a good mon. I don't knock it. This is kind of weak to knock off too. Quite a bit. I don't feel like any of these mons want to get knocked. Aromatisse can't be taunted. Oh yeah, that is true. This low-key looks like a VGC team. If you just cover the Vaporeon. I don't. That's not a good thing. What the fuck? Wait. Yo, the stack attacker does not need to.
Honestly, it does look like a doubles battle team.
Yeah. You need to stop. You need to stop building VGC teams, man. In singles. What is wrong with you? You picked the most fraudulent of fucking game plans ever. Trick Room.
Yeah, I don't know. It just.
Man, this is like your third draft. Number 3, bruh.
I really like the direction it was going in with the Torn and the Melm. I think I was talking to, I think it was either you or Ted Emmanuel about it. Yeah. And I was like, yo, dude, Hundo got motion. He got Torn and Melm, and I was like, and then I saw the rest of it coming in, and then, you know, I don't know. I feel like it fell apart a little. Like, yeah, I do get the point of, like, it's like really fun to play, like, hard Trick Room. But if it's the only thing you have to really prep for, really fear it, then it gets really a lot easier to play around, you know?
I mean, obviously, you know, a lot of people, like, this is a tough team to overall break, because, like, realistically speaking, Wish Passion to Melmetal is gonna, like, you know, result in a lot of wins. Yeah, like that shit is ridiculous. I don't think Mega Camera Up is a consistent Pokemon. It's more like one of those mons that comes, like, every other week. So I don't really like it, but I see its point here on this type of draft.
Yeah.
If you just kind of like throw away Stakataka and the last two guys, or even I don't know how to, like, you particularly fix this. I guess you get rid of Aromatisse too. I feel like you want to get a different fairy, but I guess it has Trick Room too. But, like, again, you have Cresselia, which is gonna be your Trick Roomer. Wait, does Crest get teleport in this format?
I want to say it never got teleport.
You think? Because it could have been one of those weirdo mons that did get it. I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, just check just in case, yeah.
Because if it has... No, it doesn't. Wow.
Yeah, just sits there. Its pivoting is killing itself.
Does Aromatisse get something
or
some shit? Does it get Baton Pass? Well, this shit sucks.
No.
Yeah, no. I don't see the purpose of Aromatisse then. If it's not at least, like, another Wish Passer, then, like, what is it really doing here?
It's there to fill your fairy role.
Yeah,
Like,
True.
I wish
feel the
actually what
need
this
to
team
have.
really lacks is slow pivoting. Like your only pivot mon is Vaporeon and the Torn, and on a Trick Room team that's kind of ass. Just saying. Also, Wogre, Water Ogerpon kind of fucks this team. Like 6-0s this freely. Actually,
And we do have a team.
Rock one does
There's
too.
a team with Terra.
Rock one, maybe even the fire one. Holy shit. Yo,
Alright, gets a
Ogerpon.
coconut.
Let me cook something. I use up all my trades right now. I don't use them anyways. Kinda what happened week one. Damn. Did Bo get bodied week one? Why?
It was like a slow goobening, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, just pick up some faster Pokemon to fill in some of these speed tier gaps because you're gonna keep getting cooked by shit that's like in that 110 range. Because like nobody's gonna respect Horn, to be honest. On a draft like this, nobody definitely really cares about.
Emmanuel, I have the tier list. Sorry for cutting you off.
Okay, good.
Don't ignore the fact that there's a Paldean Taurus there. Just...
Wait, what?
Oh, the template title or like the thing. I just put a sprite of Paldean Taurus.
Where's the?
So I couldn't really find it.
Where's the link?
It's in draft stuff. Sorry, I put it in the wrong chat.
That's cool.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna close this one and.
The tiers are back. We have brought the budget. You played the you did flinch it though. That was funny. That was really funny. You flinched it down with Dark Pulse.
Okay.
That would have been awesome if you
So
powered through the Rotom.
Alonzavir was B.
Yeah,
We put
that's the Morpekos.
not there. I think this is a C tier.
The Honda's team?
Yeah.
That's
I think
fair.
this is
Like
C tier.
it's not awful,
Ad.
but it's not good. You know.
Yo, he got hit by an ad. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get
Oh.
that money up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, find that. Yeah, get your money up. Get your money.
You gotta get farmed. I'm sorry. Hold that ad. Thank you though. Thank you for supporting. Anyways. Magical Potato was his logo.
It's a crocodile. It's the crocodile one. California Crooks.
Okay, I see it.
And then
That's A.
the Yuki's is the Rumbling Titans,
Rumbling.
which is the Buzzwole flexing. It's the flexing Buzzwole guy. Yeah.
Rumbling. Okay, that's a A tier.
Buzz. Yeah. That's the second to last. There it is. It's a little out of order. Sorry about that.
1, 2, 3. Sweeney. Oh, other S tier. What's Sweeney's logo?
Oh, that's the Sweepers. That one right there, yeah.
This one.
The second one.
Oh, this.
It's the second one.
Oh.
Not that one. No. It's the second. Yeah, next to Mythics. Yeah. It's S tier, but like unfortunately S tier. You know what I mean?
It's like S tier just cause like it makes you want to blow out your brains. So
Yeah.
nice. Stall
Alright.
isn't typically good in draft either. It's just like when you have this as your stall core, I think you have to place it in S. Like it's not even weak. It's not even weak to like taunt. You know.
Mhm.
Like it's so weird, but it's not weak to taunt at all because Tangrowth is not a passive mon at all. Also, like you have a Gothitelle.
But it's stall.
Yeah,
Do you
I
really
will
wanna
say-
put stall in S tier.
Yes, I will say I wish the Gothitelle had Terra over like Dirge or something. Because like one unaware Mon with Terra is fine enough in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. I would say switch off the. I don't want to give that guy feedback, but yeah, switch off the Terra.
Yeah, you know what?
Tire
Good point.
and place it on the Gothitelle. Yeah.
I gotta fight that shit. No more feedback.
Yeah. Anyways, next draft, Orange Fanta. Damn.
The elusive round 2 Florges.
Yo, that pick alone makes me want to place this guy in B tier. Like, why would you do that? Why is he around two?
No, but he's actually a pretty good builder, I'd say. The one thing that like threw me off so much here is like there's like a rain core slapped in here, like Kingdra, and then you got like Gale Wings, Hurricane, Talonflame, and random ass Politoed in the back. This is a weird team. Like I don't know.
It's one of those like I play draft, so I'm gonna try some weird shit out type of draft.
Yeah. Not for real. Yeah.
I do like it though. It has good speed tiers, very well-rounded
Yeah.
draft. Cause like
Mhm.
off of like first sight, 2 good rockers. Nidoqueen is a really good mon with AV or any set in general. It could run any item. So kinda yeah, it's really good in doing all of that. I like his physical breaker. Or physical breakers, I guess, with a S. Cause Mega Kangaskhan is one. Kindra can be one. Shifu is like, yo, Terra Shifu is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yo.
That's actually kind of scary. I give Shifu a lot of shit normally, but give me a Terra.
Yeah.
Mhm. Like you don't even got a Terra for coverage. Just like double down on Dark.
Bro, you just double down on fighting. It just goes Scarf and just click
That
CC
too.
now.
I was also thinking is Terra to like defensively, so that you can now like resist a fairy move and then set up, like go steal or poison. Now you're scary because Urshifu's biggest thing is it wants both bulk up and trailblaze, so it can be fast and hit a little bit harder. And now you can do that with Terra, which is really scary.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, hell no. That's actually crazy. This mon is cracked. Cause even the mons that resist its attacks are ridiculous.
Yep. I was just also gonna note, it's Shifu spec. We've seen this before. I think single Shifu with spec is even better than rapid Shifu spec, which you have here, and it's Terra. Like, yeah, that cooks. You know what I mean?
Throwing an Inspector onto this is kind of ridiculous too.
Yeah. This is a nitpick, but the only issue I got is there's no knocker on this team. 0. There is no like item removal on this team.
Kangaskhan not get knock?
Nope.
It gets sucker, and that's it for dark coverage. That's like, I guess it's an issue kinda, cause Mega King is like kind of weak to knock, or not knock. It's weak to Rocky Helmets, and you just like Rocky Helmets in this team is actually kind of like the play for as lame as that sounds. You just bring like a bulky guy, but like what guy realistically can wall Terra Shifu single and Mega King? You know what I mean? So it's not the worst, but it's definitely something to consider. Because like you just bring like boot spam, and suddenly your rockers are, and they're just they're guys with 3 boots.
Goes kind of. I mean, rocks like hazard stack in general kind of goes crazy.
Yeah. Oh, against this team for sure. Yeah.
I also think that, I mean, Cutiefly is not a, Cutiefly is a meme, but like this thing is actually pretty decent, like as a lead webs, as a game plan here, yeah, that's always a good thing. You have to prefer it.
Yeah.
Beyond that though, really solid team. Yeah, needs knockoff.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Polytoad is a good mon in general. I think Water Absorb is a really good ability because it doesn't even need, it could set up manual rain, which is low key better than bringing drizzle on it, in my opinion.
It could set up a manual rain. Just kidding.
Okay, bro, bad jokes. I would say it's a good B tier team. I would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly, with the dad jokes going on.
Yeah.
I'm cooking.
Bro,
Yeah, I think B is a good one. Yeah. I would also like to note, before we clown on Terra Floridas, it did pick up a KO last week. It Terra grounded and blew up an Excadrill and then protected on top of Lele to scout for what move it was locking into. So that was cool.
Honestly,
I think
it's not bad. It's not a Urshifu or like a high tier, but as your second Terra, it's fine. It's just weird to be your second pick.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I really like Florges too. Yeah, this is a really good Terra captain. It could get away with a lot of games too.
That's your item removal right there. Trick Florges. That's
totally there you go.
Item removal.
Why isn't my Discord making sounds? Anyways.
It made sound for me.
Unk is losing it.
I think it's because I have streamer mode on, but
he doesn't like his streams tonight.
Getting called Unk is crazy. Oh my god.
What's your arthritis?
Bro, what tier is this? This is wait, what's his logo? I mean,
His logo, oh shit, I don't remember.
this is Belinsky.
Oh, it's Munchie Mawwows. It's the with the Mawwow with the orange on it. We have 2 Mawwow teams in Zekrom. There you go.
I don't really think there's like a particular fix either to this team. In my opinion, I guess it's one of those teams that's oddly weak to like any cleric. I don't know if that makes sense, but like you have a good cleric in Florages, but like if you were like trying to paralyze and willow everything, then like and then they just click aromatherapy, then like you lose out on a lot of progress because like you already have limited hazard stacking on this type of team. So I feel like status is the other way that you go, and if that gets cooked, then like your whole game plan gets cooked, I would say.
No, that makes sense. Right, we can move on to Audete. This looks like Gen 7, but like they slapped a ball on. I've seen that Mega Malando.
Yo, this is like a tried and true combo right here. From like Auras, low key. Lando, Mega Mawwow.
I think Mega Mawwow was banned for Auras, right?
Yeah, it was. But before it got banned, this was like
this is a Gen 7 OU staple then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the Gen 7.
But they put ball on it.
They put. Yeah, where's the gun at, bro?
Got that
Terrible
212 plus defense, Lando.
I hate Terrible. Like, that is a bitch. Like, the bulk it has, you like take away, you make it like fairy or just like, or like flying. I think is fraudulent on that mod. But you give it like any like offensive / defensive terror like water fairy or whatever. It's like a piece of shit that just like fucking clicks Draco and Dragon Pulse every 2 seconds and wipes you out. Yeah, I like this team. One thing I will note, I don't like double psychics, especially when your only ghost resist is Umbreon. And excuse me, Umbreon kind of doesn't fit this fast-paced offensive team. Kind of there as the dark type.
You kind of wish it had a normal type, honestly.
I wish this team had a Alolan Muk. Like, is that drafted?
Alolan Muk?
Because this team would love Alolan Muk, yeah.
It has to be, right? That's one of like the mainstays. I don't like Latias here. I don't see what it does besides filling out a speed tier. And in any case, like, you have Starmie already. I feel like you want a different 110. You definitely want maybe like something even faster, I would say.
Because I feel like in that. Oh, go ahead. No, you can finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He at least wants like a 120 and above, man. Beyond that,
I was just gonna say from experience, I feel like Starmie is like fake speed because most of the times you're running a bit of bulk on it, either that or you're running it as a. So I don't know. It just feels weird as your top speed. Like I have it as top speed on Gen 17, and I don't know. It's just like I've only brought it like 2 or 3 times because like it just feels weird as your top speed. It's like one of those weird speed tiers where like I don't know. It's just it's Scarf fodder too. I feel like the defensive sets have more merit here. But yeah, no, Alolan Muk is a free agent. So combine the Muk, combine the Umbreon, get a real mod. Whatever. I think that team becomes 10 times better because Umbreon is a kind of a momentum sinker. I feel like.
it's just a shit mod.
Yeah. It is. It's a shit mod.
If Umbreon had knockoff, that would be a whole different Pokemon. But like,
oh yeah, no.
Because Umbreon doesn't really like force any progress. It's just like cool into like anything that sets up like a billion attack boost and like I guess foul play. Yeah. But like beyond that, I would love a secondary steal low key with Mega Mawwow. Like I've never seen Mega Mawwow be that good in draft. Just because like as a steal type, it doesn't do anything. Like it's not a bulky one either.
Nope.
Is it? It's not. Is it?
It's him.
50.
Not really.
50,
No.
125.
105. It's 50. 105. Oh, it's 125. That's right. 105 is the attack. That's right.
Yeah, and it has 95 speed def. Like it tanks hits, but like I don't know. It's a weird mon.
Yeah. It's not. It's got like enough bulk to like maybe switch into an attack, but usually the coverage will like put it really low, and then from there you can kind of deal with. But this team has decent. This team has decent ways to kind of support it with like U-turn Lando, Volt Switch, Volt, Flip Turn Starmie. That's not real. Healing Wish Latios, like that. That's a like support for it. One thing I would note though is this team is like, it just screen. It's a little like ice because like the Icers are Mega Mom and Blaziken and Starmie, because I'm ignoring Typhlosion. Is seeing the light of day like ever. Well, actually, you know what? You could prove me wrong. But the little eyes me. Like Kyurem would kind of get like a, you know, put this shit in like a pack. You know what I mean? But that's every team. To be honest. So, it's not too much of a deal, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I will also note this is less about the team and the player. He brought Scarf Blaziken, I think, to his first game, which was really funny. That was funny. I was there. Yeah, I think it was Scarf. I don't, because like I think it outspent something that I wasn't supposed to, and I was like, huh, you know, it could have been Scarf because I had like U-turn and knock. Let's see. I could. Oh my god! I hate when I turn on. Let's get this shit up. Okay. let me find that game. I could be a little stupid. It was Scarf. Oh, for Mega Gart. Wait, are you? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's smart. I like that. Anyway. Yeah, that's a cool tech. Cause like sometimes you don't want to, you want all four, and you don't want to go like protect.
So no more
SD.
So no more thoughts on that team. Before.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think it's like a good B or A. If it's high B, then it's like low A in my opinion. It's somewhere in between there. I think like it's just that one thing with Umbreon and Monk.
Audit's logo is this one, right? The NT.
It's the Texas Go Goats. Texas Go Goats.
Texas. Okay.
That's over things.
I think yeah. Okay, this is B2, yeah. High B.
I bet. Top of B2. Yeah.
I think between these four you could definitely clutch out a game. I also would like Starmie as like a slow pivot mon, because teleport is really good.
Yeah.
Really good utility. I like that shit.
Oh, it gets teleport?
Yes. It could spin, teleport, recover. It's really good. Anyways.
Oh, it does. I'm a fraud. I was running flip turn for it.
Yeah, it gets flip turn too.
Really?
I'll start running teleport.
Yeah, it's a really good mon either way. I don't know what the fuck is Terra Typhlosion. Doesn't make sense. Terra Maractus. Terra Maractus is funny actually. I fuck with this.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, cause wait, it doesn't get Terra Blast though, right? So it's bad. Never mind.
Nope.
Yeah, you could drop this shit. Anyways.
Emmanuel, have you seen Choice Scarf, Eruption, Terra Fire, Typhlosion?
I've seen
that thing
it.
is
insane. I just don't think that it has a place on this team when you have a Blaziken. You already have a fire type who's like kind of weak to rocks, basically.
Or you could just use Burn Up. That's cooler too.
Yo, Burn Up?
Fire Burn Up.
Wait, how much damage does that do? It's like 150,
130,
right?
I believe. It's 130 or 150, yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways. Compy.
Let's not reveal too much, tech.
Why the fuck is there a shark in that? Bro just drafted his favorite baby mon. Yeah, it's his mascot. My fault.
Hey, I like drafting a mascot.
Wait,
what do you give him shit for that?
Yeah.
That's actually really
without
good. Okay.
Without Blast, it's ideal.
Well, it doesn't need it because you have a fucking Kyurem. And now it doesn't really lack the damage that it was lacking. Whoa, that's really good. I like that. Okay, off of a first impression, I like the slow pivoting already. Cause like, typically Cyclozar is a good pivot mon in general. Good regen core already. You're able to get in Mega Gardevoir and Kyurem pretty often. The only thing off Red that I don't like is its physical breaking.
Dondozo. Oh.
Yeah, also Dondozo does not have a place on the team. I don't really like also like that his hazard setter is a fucking earthworm that doesn't Terra, but fine. Cool spinner with Hitmontop. I like that. Also cool.
Hondo's back in ad hell. Oh,
Damn.
everyone's getting ads.
Sorry,
Dude.
guys. Hold that ad though. Hold that ad though. Gotta get that money. Anyways. But shout outs to y'all, shout outs to y'all for holding that ad.
Wait, let's just like we'll just do a quick intermission, while we
Quick intermission as people come back from ad hell,
yeah.
Just catch the VOD and catch more ads with the VOD.
Yeah. Put mid-rolls here on the video. Yeah. We're cooking.
Actually, just catch the VOD on YouTube. Give me views and like it over there. The shameless plugs. You're crazy.
I never did that on my YouTube.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, but that's a long way away. That's very far. Very, very far.
I'm just gonna say, after we're done with this, I'm gonna eat so much fucking food. I am so hungry.
Dude, facts. I'm also hungry, and I only ate like an hour ago. Fuck. Anyways.
Anyway,
Quick
I think they're
glance.
back.
I think everybody's back, right? Chatters, are we back? Is it 3 minutes an ad? Is it like a 3-minute ad? Is that possible?
Oh, I'm gonna check trades here. I'll check your trade right now.
Okay, well, Hondo's back, so
Hey,
if Hondo's
yo.
back, that means everybody's back. Anyways.
Hey, yo.
Oh, are you streaming this to Twitch?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
They're all back. Okay, we can
Bro,
talk about the team
BS,
now.
BS. I've been streaming every single PR ranking because it's at least it gives us more energy.
Yeah, that's
And-
fair.
And also, I was thinking, well, if I'm doing this for free, then maybe I could get enough viewership to get ads off of this and make money off of it. So, yeah. So anybody that is not
That's really
following
cool,
the stream,
actually.
follow me, man.
Exactly, guys.
Follow the shit.
Stop.
It just helps.
Start
me.
running.
It just helps. Even if you don't
Start
want.
running that damage calc on the wallet. Payday. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yo. Okay, bro. Too much Pokemon ciphers in this shit. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
We
walk
can
and
move
wake,
on.
bro.
It's a
Yo,
walk
speaking
and
of
wake.
walking wake, did anybody get Terra walking wake?
Drayson did not know. He drafted regular.
Oh, I'm so dis.
Oh,
I'm
no
so
one told
disappointed.
me?
Yo, BS, you should have definitely hopped into that. That's your guy. That's your calling.
Oh, Walk and Wake,
Yeah,
yeah. I use
terrible.
that guy all the time. I love him even outside of Sun teams just because the Water Dragon is so nice.
The booster's attack agility set is actually
Okay, guys, let's
With
not
Terra?
turn this into a wake conversation. He's the goat.
Oh yeah.
Let's not.
You don't even on this team, bro.
This team though, two key issues. Not really good hazard setters and kind of bad physical breaking outside of Kiram. Once you
Yeah.
fix those two issues, this team gets really fucking good. I think it
Yeah,
has.
drop the dozo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the dozo.
Sorry.
Drop the dozo. Get a real steel type maybe. Consider that. I don't know if
Yeah.
we dropped the Moltres too, but
Oh my gosh! Look at his hazards. I just realized this earthworm. Yo.
Also
Yeah,
he doesn't
dude.
have a ground type.
Oh. Well, I mean, he does have a ground immune or electric immunity. That's probably why this hazard weak. There's no hazards on this team. Yeah, drop the Dozo, drop the Gmol, drop the Orth, maybe. I kind of like it here, even though I kind of run Hyper Voice on your Mega Gardevoir instead of a two. Don't forget that it has Pixelate, and I think you should be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's closing thoughts. Yeah, this is like a B tier team, I think.
B tier. Definitely B tier.
Yeah.
Can Kiram Terra?
Whole lot of
Genuine
mid.
question.
Nope.
No? Okay.
It's not even allowed in some Ubers leagues, bro. That shit is fucking stupid.
Yeah, the best money draft, Kiram. Is this logo, right?
It's oh my. No, that's Silverfang.
Okay, never mind. He's what? What's he?
Veruskin is the Drenchtown Glycopods. Actually, let me check that. I
Is
might
it
be.
no? Benunski is the sleeping squad.
Yeah. Oh no, Skeffernape's the Glycopods. Veruskin's the Sand Slash with the funny soccer ball on him.
Okay, cool. So bottom of B team.
Oh wait, yeah, American football? Any American football? No.
Yo, Hunter, why do you keep
Soccer,
spamming
am I
balls in
right?
the chat?
Dude, he keeps multiplying them too, bro.
If you're gonna keep dropping balls, you know you could drop a prime sub, but no, let me stop.
Ah! Okay.
If only
That's
I
what I
was
discussed.
consistent enough streamers. Anyways,
Go.
Yo, Terra Necro is a wicked mon. That shit is evil.
That it's a little too expensive on this board though. It's like 22
Eyeballing this draft, I don't like it.
on this team. Oh, this is the draft in general. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
really like
look at a good ground type into this team. I'm finished. You know what I mean?
I just don't like the high end of this team. Like, the back end actually looks kind of nice to me, but like your first pick, Krozma and Tapu, both of those just seem like such mid picks for such early in your draft, and I'm just like, that does not sound that fun of a draft to me. But like the back end, like you got a lot of cool mons. Like I like T-Tar plus Excadrill and Petrarun.
Sorry, guys.
And Hisuian Voltorb is a nice secondary Terra. It's just like the first two, like don't feel like first two picks to me.
Oh yeah, no.
That's like my only problem with the draft, really.
Yeah. I like the fact that it's a very offensive draft. I don't think like it's mid. Well, it's mid definitely on the tier list in my opinion. I wish that. I guess I see the vision, right? Cause like Necrozma kind of fits anything with Terra, you know. Like I don't really look at it as a psychic type just cause like it's never gonna be a psychic type. It's either gonna be water, steel, or any type that it needs to be just to get the win. Like fire or ground seem particularly great here too. Sand is good. You know, Exca. Yo, if you had Terra Excadrill, this would be fucking scary though. I would prefer that, honestly.
Yeah, no. Drop the Necrozma, go Terra Exca, and then get like another ground resist over Necrozma.
I also really like Lele. With this type of core, like with Terra Excadrill, that would go crazy because Lele just prevents all types of priority. So like, yo, Drill just wins for free, and it also means that Quavo could get a good sweep off.
And this is probably gonna sound insane, but this is one team that just feels really weak to steal type, like offensive steals. Like, there's only one that I'm really thinking probably knows. Like, he gets a dash, you know. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. It's just like a tiny thing I noticed.
A good fire type would sweep this team.
If it's physical, Tyranitar's eating, or if it's special, Tyranitar eating ass. But if it's like physical,
I feel like Infernape would hit the goob on this team.
Nasty plot, close combat, overheat blows up pets.
Yeah, because it just has good enough speed here. Beyond that though, I don't know. It seems like hyper offense would 6-0 this team, type of team, low key, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think this team has a bad matchup overall. It has decent.
Oh yeah, they went against Mega Maw.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, I got a Googna. Yeah, it one tap Pet. Wow. I don't remember that. I must have missed that.
Basically one tap in Patch. Jesus Christ. Yo, Patch getting one tap sounds like a fucking dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Petrarun too, but Petrarun I think in that decks kinda struggles. Just because they're pursuing. And also the amount of shit that has knockoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
it's also
this team is like this team is weak to knockoff. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, no, because Chapel Tar loves his berries. It's a berry merchant. I'm not gonna lie. Exca, no, Clock doesn't want to switch in usually because usually it's holding like kind of like another resist berry. There's a lot of resist berry merchants. Like low key, you could just bring like Terra Fairy across the line, just, like slap Moonlight on it, and now it's a knock absorber. That does kind of limit its sets a lot. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we could put. Where would it go though? B. There's a lot of B. I feel like there's a lot of B.
Oh wait, this is Scar.
The
Scar name's the logo.
it really. Oh, that's the wrong logo. It's the. No, it's. Wait, who are we on? Skefernape? Yes, the Galesopod. Yes, that one. Okay.
To me, it's not a bad draft. It's just like it lacks the top end. Like
Yeah.
you got the like filler stuff, but it's kind of lacking some top end there.
What the fuck? Yo, that's a crazy calc. Hold on. Yo, he said Petron switched in on Mawile, and I predicted the swap and clicked Psychic Fans, and then it did like 64% and then killed next turn. That's crazy. Going beyond 50 to Petch is crazy.
Yeah,
On a
especially with like.
non-stab move, yeah, holy shit.
I wish, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bring back Megas for real. They did nothing wrong. Silver Fang. But overall, I don't know. This team like realistically has issues that are fixable. Just like, you know, it's literally like two trades and it gets fixed instantly.
Facts. Yeah,
Like,
a lot of
look
these
at
teams
Hudson.
are 2 trades away
Yeah.
from being like good.
Minus Hundo, who needed like 5, but it's okay.
Yeah. I was waiting for this one. Look at that top 3. Like, just
Yo.
hold that, you know?
You just kind of hold that shit with the top 3. I'm not gonna lie. You don't switch into none of these mons, and if you give Mega
Yeah.
Latios a switch
That
in,
ass.
then bro is clicking
No
DD
mo-
and sweeping your shit.
Like
The
I
only mon
said,
that
I was-
kind of weird here is Rotom Wash, and that's just because you got Ogre Pawn, and that's kind of going to be your strong offensive water type. And
It's your ice
so
resist. William's wrong, actually. Go ahead, you can keep talking.
you got a decent amount of ice resist, like
Yeah.
Mammoth Swine with thick fat is your ice resist. You got Quillfit or not Chiyu and Bronzong all ice resist. So I don't think you need it as an ice resist. It's just like you want it as your electric type, but I feel like there's better electric types that you could have paid for to fill in that role.
I actually kind of like it here. I've seen Latios Rotom, pretty classic core, from what I remember. One thing I will note, Chiyu Ogre, we've seen multiple times. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I've personally never seen it to success, but I like that you choose Dragon, you get like to counter Terra Water Ogre, you get Goop by Mega Latios. You go Grass, you get like annihilated by Chiyu and Mamo. Like there's like ways of this team that deals with like those matchups, and I really like that a lot. I will say, I don't like Grimmsnarl on this team. Like these mons are not like setup sweepers. You know what I mean? These are all breakers.
What are you talking
There's
about?
no like.
There's a Mega Latios.
Well, there's Trailblaze Woger. Yeah, but like, I mean, you could run the DD set, but then
Don't
like
all these kind of likes to set up. Like Ogre Pawn likes to set up. Lottie likes to set up. She's just a breaker. You're right there. Mammoth Swine can set up if with like Trailblaze, so it's actually fast enough.
Yeah,
Bronzong sets
Yo,
up.
he has an Oricorio.
Woger.
That shit just sets up.
Woger has. That's true. It's just that, for my experience, Woger doesn't need screens to set up a Trailblaze. It's
No, it doesn't. It just
stupid.
sweeps.
No.
That mon is stupid though.
Fuck that one. Fuck that one.
Bro, how the fuck did you find
Nah.
my stream? Hold on. So some.
You've been doxxed.
This dude. How? Oh my god.
Someone's giving out the D.
What's up?
Somebody's.
Oh, hi.
I'll find nothing.
This is what's his name?
Is he? Is
Oh
he?
my
Did
gosh.
he join BHA? I didn't know that. What the fuck?
No.
How did he?
But anyway,
find the link? Oh, I think
side.
off of my Twitch, people. Damn, because I think it shows, so people could just click on it and just, oh
Mhm.
wow,
I will.
copy. Anyways, back to the
I
important
will
stuff.
say the one issue I do have is the. I guess, but I don't like it's that you're only good defoggers removal, especially for like Woger, because Woger doesn't like taking chip from like spikes and rocks all the time every time it switches because it can't run boots. The other issue is like your Scarfers are only Chiyu, and Chiyu once again is weak to hazard. So
He
like,
used also a bad
what is
scarfer,
it?
I would say.
That too, yeah, it's a fake
Oh,
Scarfer.
this is Nash decks.
Yeah.
Rotoms has
Mhm.
defog, so that's probably its
Yeah,
defog mon. Okay, that
this
makes a little bit
team
more sense
is
then.
slow because its top speed cannot run Scarf, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, there's like Scarf Memo, not real. Scarf Rotom, it's not going to be brought too much because it's kind of running a defensive role on this team as your flying resist besides Bronzong, because Bronzong is not coming. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it looks good on paper, but the more you kind of piece it together, it does fall apart a little bit. But other than that, I mean, look at that top three and look at like any defense. What do you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like I don't know how you
Yeah.
necessarily fix a team like this. Like maybe you had to drop the
Yeah.
Grin for sure. I don't like
Mhm.
Grin screens are cool, but like I feel like you want a mon that isn't just screens, you know, that can do something
Yeah.
else. I feel like Bronzong is also pretty bad, cause like you have so many good mons, and then like you picked up a Bronzong as your steal. Like I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Um, or
It's
Choreo is
okay.
an additional
That's not.
defogger, by the way, but like I don't feel like it's
Oh,
gonna defog ever.
it's not marked on the dog.
Also, like it's the ghost one. The ghost one isn't even that good of a hazard removal, I would say, because like being weak to knockoff, being weak to pursuit in this format is too crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Ariados being your grounded poison just means that T spikes are gonna get set up for free on you. So
Mhm.
yeah,
And they're hitting Woger
and they're hitting
for like
Woger.
guaranteed.
But this is an overall very expensive draft. I would say that it doesn't, and also the speed tiers are kind of fake. Like us in between,
Yeah.
like the Rotom and Mammo, like realistically speaking, you don't respect the base 90. So
It's a
like,
decent.
yeah,
Yeah. Grim as the fairy kind of sucks for this team because this team is gets crumpled by like a good dragon. Even though Zong is there, Zong is pretty passive and easy to take advantage of.
agreed. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. This is also another draft. I feel like you could drop Chiyu on a draft like this. I don't know if I'm tweaking when
Yeah.
I say that, but it doesn't need it.
No, I see the vision.
Cause like you have like the two best breakers in the format, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting these two back to
I
back
would
is
say
ridiculous. Yeah.
yeah. I'd say cleaner and or a good scarfer is what you need. And a good fairy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he has a good score for with Rotom, but like Rotom, I feel like on a team like this is always gonna be defensive. There's no
Hmm.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be defensive most games on this team.
You know, we're
Well,
probably
anyway.
giving out all this feedback and it doesn't matter at the end of the day, cause like these two are gonna click and Wolgers is gonna win games by itself. Like if it's already impossible to prep for regularly, with Terra this shit is like too stupid. Anyways,
Jesus Cristo.
Silverfang is the NT one now, right?
Yep. Where are we putting that shit in?
Top of B tier.
Honestly, hot take, it's a B, yeah.
I'm
I'd
putting it
say
right there.
Adete's team is better. Yeah, right there. Ooh.
Just cause, not even cause like it's necessarily overpowered. I just think, or like it's good as a draft. I just think it's too overpowered. Like,
Honestly, I kind of like this team a little bit more than the stuff we've been putting in B. So I'd put it low A, not B.
Oh,
That also kind of like gets you away from all the stuff we have stuck in B right now.
yeah, it just doesn't feel like an A tier in my mind. So close. You know what I
I feel
mean?
like, damn, it's just like, I guess we could put it in A because like I feel like it's just impossible to leave these two mons in B tier. Like
Yeah.
when you have these two
This
guys
is
as
not a
your
B tier
mains,
team.
yeah.
This is like, yeah, compared to the other teams in B tier, yeah, Like
I just feel
low,
like
low.
it's in between B and A, and so
Yeah,
just because you have so many Bs right now, I would definitely put this as an A. It's the
I
bottom
agree.
of A, but I think it's better than any other B tier
Oh,
team
facts. Yeah.
you've talked about so far. So I would just put it in A.
I agree. I agree. I
All
agree.
right, let's get some peek in here, bro. I'm falling
Yo,
asleep.
low key. Now that I'm streaming, I just thought about this. Now the Soul Link stuff that we wanted to do, I could stream them.
Oh,
Anyways,
content. Let's go.
anyways. Yo,
We
If
could
you
turn
want
to
the
Reds.
the other stuff, I have
Reds.
the recordings on my.
Let's
no.
go.
We'll start fresh. We'll start fresh.
Anyway,
Anyways,
all right. This team,
okay.
man. Look at it.
This is off of first glance. This could be A easily.
Yeah, this is a Pookie team. I love Mega Sizz on this team because I was like, yo, this shit kind of knock weak. And then I realized Mega Sizz is probably the best knock switching, blah, blah, like guy ever. He eats that shit up and then just roosts. You know what I mean?
This is
He's
actually
good
the
at
first
that.
team not weak to knock off because you also have Sneasler. Sneasler
Well,
gets off its unburden in like a million ways and can sweep you. Terra
mhm,
Landorus is actually scary because of Rock Polish Nasty Plot, which it gets off pretty easily
mhm,
now with Terra. Screamtail is a good
yup,
support mon, which lets a just wish pass or set up rocks consistently. Which looking at this, he only has rockers, so Screamtail being one of them is pretty good. Um, Bundle's a good
yeah,
special breaker. I wouldn't say like it's the best one just because of Hydro Pump missing, but if you're landing Hydros, then like this thing is Jesus.
mhm.
Um, I like Rotom Heat. I
Oh,
like Hydreigon. You're not weak to ground at all with this
nope,
type of draft. Also, just
yeah,
it's the best pivot core between Rotom and Mega Scizor. Bringing in your big
yeah,
hitters. Thwackey,
I
it's a
love
good
that.
enabler. With Terra, it's a good
Yup,
enabler actually, so I like it. I don't know how good this
Terralando's
team
the
would
goat.
stack up though into like everything into like the really broken Terra captains. Like
Yeah,
you gotta take into consideration that like Zarude and what's the other ones? Latios are like ridiculous mons. So like having Sneasler be your game plan and Thwacky being your fucking Grassy Surge mon, I don't know how I feel about that shit. When you have like the
yeah,
Cocos, like the Coco Lele, like
the Bulu.
fucking Feeny,
Yeah.
bro. Like you
Oh,
have so
true,
many
yeah.
better enablers for Sneasler, and having to bring Thwacky to a game just sounds so tragic. But
So
Honestly,
offline. Oh, I'm just gonna
uh,
say a quick joke. Offline said, who let this team get drafted? Dude, Zekrom was dead ass.
oh, you haven't seen anything, bro. You have not seen anything.
Wait, you can go ahead though. Sorry,
Yeah,
Fabius. Good.
and yeah, I think that's all my opinions. Good defoggers, good
Yeah,
hazard control by the way. Terra on Maldo is pretty real by the way. I like this thing.
I sleep.
what I was gonna say is you got one of the best priority mons. I've used Scizor and Ashdex, and it was fantastic as your
Yes,
like
sir.
bullet punch person. Even if it just goes like one for one, or you can run so many different sets that I've used on that thing, and it is just like insane.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you got Lando. Lando loves having Terra. It just has the same problem as Gliscor. Is like having a 4 times weakness is just kind of hard
Yeah,
on them on. So giving it terror is so nice.
for
Sneasler is
sure.
Sneasler. It can do its thing
Dangerous.
without Grassy Surge, but it loves
Yeah.
having it. So having just like a cheap Thwacky to give you your Sneasler Grassy Surge is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Um you got Screamtails, which is one of the best support mons. It's honestly one of the like S tier support mons. I think it
Fuck
gets
that one.
Wish. It
Okay.
gets like all the
Yeah.
screens. It gets Rocks. It gets T Wave. Um,
Encore. Just can't
Encore.
sit up on it.
Y- Yeah, basically, the only thing wrong with it is it cannot do any output of damage.
Yeah.
You got Iron Bundle, which is a nice speed tier, though its move pool is kind of limited.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get past that, it's a really nice mon.
Yeah.
Rotom Heat, I feel like is really nice as your like your fire resist that you kind of need. on this team, especially if you have Mega Scizor and Hy- Hydreigon is just like a good mon. It's
Oh my god, it has roost
especially
in
for how
this.
late they got it, it
Yo.
Yep.
is great. And then you got
More
this like
accurate
weird
Hydreigon.
Armaldo Swift Swim team if you want to do like um
No.
Okay. Wait,
Hey,
does
I
this
said
have
it was
We,
weird.
Slowpoke
we are not running Swiss away.
Hey man.
Hey, Swift Swim Armaldo, Terra Water, and then just go to town on
Yeah.
people.
Yo, it
Screamtail
got
has
a
every
real
type of
attack
weather.
stat. It got a real ass attack stat, man. I'm just saying.
Damprock,
Yeah.
Screamtail, Misty Explosion to Armaldo. Who's switching in? Terra
Hey,
Water
Facts,
Liquidation.
facts. I also
just
like
like a
there's also electric terrain, by the way. So,
Oh, true.
like a little side note,
Mhm.
Armaldo, I was running a team of all fire types in a league where they like draft you got to pick like from a board and you only could pick one type though. So I picked all fire types and he picked one of my opponents picked a bug type and Armaldo just ran through my fire types just like they set up rain for it and it just went to town on me.
wait,
That
So
is
I
an
respect
quick
awesome
that mod.
question: Is
story.
Terrace Newsletter banned? I'm pretty sure it is, right?
Yes, it's always it's only allowed in like very niche like Uber's leagues because that shit is fucking stupid
It is, to be
with
fair.
Terra.
Okay, just
Anyways,
wanted to.
Hundo, I did already put your new team into the doc. I put it at the very end of the doc, so we will review it if we have time. But I'm a hungry guy, so anyway,
Same,
A
same,
tier.
same. Yo, I feel like Lando, low key,
Mhm.
could not be the Terra captain, and you give the Terra to Hydreigon. I think
Yo,
Terra Hydreigon is so good.
it is a
I feel like
bitch. Like Terra Steel.
Yo, Terra Poison, cause it has Roost.
Oh, that to you.
So this shit goes
That's
to
her.
town on a lot of
Mhm.
things. Anyways,
Were you gonna say PS real quick?
I rather have Terra Lando. That thing seems like a bigger threat to me than Terra Hydreigon. But
Yeah.
I think they're both valid Terra captains. So if you want to, if they wanted to run it as is, I think it's perfectly fine. What I was gonna also ask is, what do we have an S tier? Because I could see this being a low tier S.
What's your S? That's
Me.
fair. It's solid. It's
It,
it's
my team and then the stall team. But
yeah.
if
that's
you
like
put it
fake
up on
yes.
screen, I don't have it up right now.
But
I am
to sort of support your point about like Lando being good with Terra, I've seen Terra Gliscor like dominate some leagues.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's basically Terra Gliscor, but a more offensive version of it. So
yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta respect it as the Terra captain.
I'm
So
gonna put
Mhm.
it at top of A. I don't feel like it's S, in my
Uh,
opinion.
top of A is fair. Yeah.
I think it's a really good draft. Has good breaking power,
This
does a lot.
draft. Oh,
But this next draft is fucking crazy.
no, no. Yeah, pull it up.
Why he gave a Terra to
Ah,
ooh, this looks like a nice lane team.
look, okay. Terraless
This team
Mew.
looks so fun to play
The
with.
Terra's
Yo, wait,
dude.
wait, wait.
Okay,
Can he do Terra
there's
Mew
like
with the points? Is that possible? Like, can he fit
he has
that?
to like drop a lot of shit, but yes, it is possible. Como would it should have been the cap. Mew should have been the. I don't. Okay, I understand. Like you
Wait, Mew
probably
doesn't
can't
need
afford it, and you
Terra.
wanted.
I
What's up?
think if you
Look at
give
the speed
wait,
tiers.
I think if you give the Terra to Como on this team, and instead of Terra Mew, this shit would go crazy.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a Terra Mew team. Honestly, the more I think about it, I'm just more upset because that's like my guy. 30-4 with that guy. You know what I mean?
Yo, his hazard game
All
is
the
crazy. I like
Oh,
this.
Potato, I know that the captains cost 0 extra points. It's just like there's no strong Terra, which you need in that deck. You know, like it's such an underrated like thing, but you need good flexible Terra captains in that decks. Like, look at those three mons and tell me what they do. What they all do the same thing, even with Terra. So but with Terra, or like
Yo,
say like I'm on like
okay.
Terra Mew now, it has hundreds of things it can do, which means those matchups that like you struggled into previously, you can now meld whatever you need. You know, like
Dude,
it's an underrated
Terra
aspect.
Ludi Como
Yeah.
does not belong on this team, and that is not a real
Oh
Pokemon.
yeah.
Like
I can
why?
agree the Terra captains are a little weird. Like, why are you tearing
Yeah.
Flipper? Like,
Terra Water, Pelipper with Weather Ball? Yeah.
Ludicolo is
Cause
like a low tier Terra captain. It makes perfect sense for a
Yeah.
rain team.
Otherwise, it's
But
Dookie.
like Terra Pelipper, what are you doing with that? Like,
Yeah.
give Terra to anything else.
Licky
I do.
Licky also makes no sense here.
Ludi makes sense to me because it's a rain team and it's honestly not bad. You
Oh.
probably never want to actually Terra it, but
Mhm.
like having Terra water hydro pumps in the back during
Uh,
rain.
I said
I'm gonna
Licky
give you.
Licky.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you an
Oh,
opinion. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna give
good.
you a great opinion.
Okay, what's your opinion?
If you're bringing Ludicolo to a game as your win con, you might as well just drop the shit. You might as well just shoot your computer, bro, because that shit is not real. Like Ludicolo is not a bad mon,
Unfortunately.
but like I think in okay, look at all these teams, right? Look at this team. Let's have a flashback. What does that do? What does
We're
that do in
flashing
this
back.
space? Oh
It's
yeah,
leads you.
Ludicolo's mostly for the anti-rain, like people that would benefit from rain, so strong water types.
but
It's
nobody
for
has a
that.
strong water type. Also,
The thing is, it's so
you have
frail
a
too on the
fucking
physical side.
Coco. You why you picked up a Coco if you're not even gonna get like a booster mon? So you don't even have like the additional win con. Like
You know what I would have loved?
why the fuck did he go rain if you drafted Coco Corviknight? Like where's the
Low
Terra
key,
Icy Crown? What?
I was thinking
The
more
Coke
Terra Leaves could fit here too as well.
True. I like Terra Leaves actually.
The Coco with no the future paradox mons is very weird. Like I would drop Como or Mew or Licky Licky for any of
Yeah,
those.
Licky Licky is it's
Imagine
fucking
you just
popular on
clouding on
this
your own
team.
weather. Crazy.
Getting it, I don't know if I did these out of order. Getting it like a, I know no one was doing rain, thankfully, but like still, this does not look like a rain team. It just looks like an
Yo,
amalgamation
can
with
Arch
rain
Terra?
on it. Arch can Terra, and yes,
Oh
it is
my
a
god.
fucking monster.
Drop your team. Just drop
Yo,
it.
get
Drop
the
Wait,
Terra
is
anything that's
Arch
Bridge, low
possible.
available?
key.
Pick up Terra Bridge.
Yeah,
Drop this Corviknight. You don't need Defog. You have a Pelipper. You drop Licky Licky. You drop
Rosal
Mew.
the
You
Light.
drop Como. Bro,
Oh my gosh.
all he needs is Arch. Legit. Yo,
Yeah, because he needs a special
imagine
breaker
giving terrain to fucking Arch. Oh my god,
with
who's
no,
fucking Electro
and it
Shot and
gets
Rain.
yeah
Yo,
with electric terrain up. Yeah,
yo, that shit about to look like that shit about to look like the buffs. Like you see Hero in Smash. Imagine Hero
yeah.
just decided to get every buff in the game, and now that's
Uses
Terra
Hocus
Arch.
Pocus and just fuck him.
Like bro, you just
Yeah,
like oh my god. Anyways,
yeah.
yeah.
Allocate the Terras. Allocate your points a little bit better, and this team becomes a lot better. Otherwise, it's kind of dicks, honestly. I don't know.
I'm
It's
just
not a
looking at a
bad team.
fun ass looking rain team here. That's all I'm seeing is like Pelipper plus Swampert plus like Ludicolo and Overquill, and I'm like, ooh,
Yeah,
this seems fun. But yeah, you definitely should have Arch if that's available to you. And I
get the
would
bridge.
definitely switch up your Terra captains
Oh,
because
because you want a dragon here too.
Pelipper beat
Yeah,
Terra is so weird to me.
yeah.
Like that thing is just there to be a rain bot for you and click U-turn.
Yeah. Wait till I use Terra Water, weather. Then we'll be talking. Choice specs. Anyways,
Um.
uh, D tier. I'm honestly saying D tier. Maybe I'm being
Whoa. Okay, buddy.
okay. It's
I
rain. Okay, it could go
He
in C.
hates
It could
the
go in C.
team.
Nah. C is fair.
I think this is no wait. I think y'all both wrong. I don't think it's a bad team. I just think it's it's misguided. You know, because every mon on this team is great.
Hmm.
Like for example, Pelipper, you know, like plus like fucking Overcool. This is a good core in terms of rain
Yeah.
teams. Like Mew doesn't look bad either, because Mew is a good one con always. Like some things don't belong, sure, but like I think it's not bad. I don't think like it's a shit team.
I think it
Yeah,
has
just
a
a
good
fixer upper.
core. It's just got some
It
weird
just got
Yeah.
stuff.
some weird
I would call it a
options.
fixer
Yeah,
upper.
It needs some
Yeah.
redirection. That's why you need someone
exactly.
stalwart. Bridget's
Wait,
gaps
doesn't
type
Licky Licky
shit.
get rocks?
No, wait, does it?
Really? I think it
Check,
does. I feel like the thing
check
is
the.
mine. I'm gonna
I feel
check.
like you got
Well,
spikes. Do you really need rocks and spikes?
why would Licky Licky get spikes?
You
Yo.
got spikes on Overquill and Frostlass.
Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry, I misheard you.
And
But
Mega
yeah,
Swampert gets rocks. So,
it gets
so
whoa, it gets heal bell. Okay,
It's
it does not
actually
get
not
stealth
bad.
rocks.
Oh, it doesn't? Well, that's
Nope.
sad. But I think Licky
Yeah.
Licky's good. Like, all
Hmm.
these mons on this team are great mons. Like, for example,
They're
like,
just
you don't really have to drop a lot to make this team good. Like, you don't even need Corviknight. I guess, like, because you just get Arch. Like, what are we doing, buddy? Just get Arch.
yeah.
And that,
Bridge your
and
gaps.
legit, yeah. Licky Licky's
Nah,
cool as your, like, I guess, Ghost Immune, but, like, you have an Overquill. Like, you
yeah.
could, if you don't even want to drop the Corviknight, you just pick up Arch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
All
man,
right.
that's a good draft. I think
I'm
this is an
sold.
A tier. I think this is an A tier draft because there's
Oh,
so many win
whoa,
cons. Wait,
whoa.
I think it has
I would
all
not
the
put this
it
H.
has
A.
Oh,
all the utility. It has everything. It checks all the
oh,
boxes, bro.
oh.
I
Let's
think
slow
it's an A
down.
if it makes the changes we were talking about,
Okay,
fixing the
it
Terra
would be
Captains
S. It would
and
be S
Yeah.
Arch.
respectfully, but yeah,
That's B, bruh. Put that shit in B.
fine, fine. It's a B tier. It's a B tier. I'll
Yes,
I'll put
the
it like
agenda.
it's the Kingler one, right? Cool.
Yeah, King Lear's the
Okay,
rain team with King Lear as the mascot is.
it's kind of
Alright,
fitting.
we got Mythics next.
Fine, 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 fine.
I think you put Mythics in F tier and then just call it a
Oh, we
day.
already did that. The joke
Oh,
isn't
true.
that funny anymore. But
Uh,
I do think
Because
his
the
draft is
hard
kind of
lives are on the way.
ass. If that helps my
Yeah.
argument. I don't really like this draft. Like I feel like you got the short end of the stick with all the overpowered shit that was in this format. Like
Yeah.
why
It's
do it?
also Electric Weave.
Also like Terra Gren, really, really.
yeah.
I would
The
like to see
problem we have with
Terrapult.
the
Just kidding.
other team of like weird Terra Captains, you have that same problem with Terra Greninja. Like,
And Ninja's even good. Terra Gren is
I don't
cool
even think
though.
you have a good Terra Captain unless, like, for some reason you guys allowed Polt to Terra.
Oh
No,
my
no,
god,
it's not
no.
allowed.
No, 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 no,
I
no.
was just making a joke. Yo, Ghost Blast banded every week. Mark my
This
words.
should just
That's
look
what's
like
happening.
just look like a Paldea draft, but you just happen to like get Mega Diancie instead. I don't
Hmm.
I don't really like this draft. Like okay, wait. Let's not be biased. I think this is a good draft. I don't like the fact that your grounded poison is weak to is like neutral to fairy, which sucks. But you have Arbo, which
Yeah.
covers that weakness pretty well because Arbo likes going
Hmm.
Terra poison. Um,
Claydol's the ground here too kind of sucks because like this team kind of falls to Volts.
but Claydol is also good because it's a spinner. And
Yeah, real. I'm sorry.
Claydol opens up a. I guess Claydol doesn't do anything
Yo,
minus rocks. Like if you had Ursa Luna on some shit like this, it
Don
would go
fan.
crazy.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
Don fan on this team.
No, you would have like Ursa Luna, cause like you could Trick Room with the Claydol, and the Claydol explodes, and now you brought in your goat, and you're clicking facade.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. It has good speed tiers. It has good rockers, good spikers. Good hazard control
Mhm.
too. Like it's not bad. Uh, I just feel like it looks underpowered damn near for everything that's in the
Uh,
format.
yeah. It's just like DNC is like the big guy here, and then the rest of the offense is like it's serviceable. Like this is like a like bulky. It's not really bulky offense. I mean, kinda. It's a weird offense team. I think is the best way to put it.
I think
Like
you got some like good offensive mons. Like Greninja, yeah,
yeah,
is really good. You got Dragapult, really good. Zapdos is like the definition to me of a bulky offensive mon.
I
Uh,
love Zapdos. Mi
I love
amor.
Zapdos. Yeah,
Mi compañero.
Diancie, it's bulky. Just
Oh
easy
my
to
god.
hit a steel move.
Yeah. The
It also hits pretty hard. Like it's a decent like individual mons. One, I'm missing the synergy. of what you're going for. Like last one was very obvious of it's a rain team, um,
Hmm.
with some weird things. This is just like to me missing on like a clear cut, fantastic um, Terra Captain.
Game plan. Oh, haircut. True.
And
Yeah.
then it's kind of missing on like a little bit of a game plan, slightly. It's got like good individual mons, but if you look like as a team, um, you have some like good coverage of like for different moves. But other than that, you're kind of not doing a ton.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
was
I
just
feel like this is weak to every like really threatening Terra captain, like Terra Zaru, Terra Urshifu, Terra Latios, even. um all those mons just kind of like they click their big Terra button and they just sweep you. Like nothing on this
yeah.
team like feels like it threatens back hard enough. Like Terra Gren is really scary because of course like Battle Bond is a good win con and having the
It also
additional
abuses the
power.
coverage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's a really good one, but like I feel like if there are more options, then like you would prefer the other options because like when you have a mon that's a terror whore like Arbaliva, then like you kind of want a better primary terror captain. I feel
Mm.
because like you don't want the focus of like your prep your opponent's prep to go to Arbo, you know, like it's one of those mons where like like I got to prep for this because it's there. You know what I'm saying? After prepping for
Hmm.
a team, a lot of scary shit. Also, like I like the defensive core, like Zap, Aloe, Tinka, Arbo, are all good defensive mons. But then like
Yeah.
it gets passive because it feels like
Hmm.
you're gonna have to spam toxic into a lot of teams, and I don't know if that's a game plan for you because
Yeah.
your team is not bulky enough to play a stalwart with someone just to click toxic,
Hmm.
protect, and flip. I don't
I
know.
want to see this team go against what's who's the guy that has the stall team? Zenwi? Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see that game. That's gonna be
yeah,
funny
for real.
because this team looks like shit into stall. Like no, this dude. I
Yeah,
want to see that match. Yeah, it's gonna be Ironhead Scar Max, but
I gotta
fucking.
see this Sweeney
this
Zombie
team looks
Do
like it doesn't have
they fight each
breakers.
other?
Is the other problem.
It's
Beninsky
just Mega DNC.
beat Sweeney week one, actually.
Oh my god, they fight week 3! Yo, cinema, let's go. Alright, let's see if our peers are right when they fight. Otherwise, I think this is
Okay,
C or B low key. Yes.
I'm gonna slap it in C. I don't really like this draft. I think for the context of this
Damn.
format, it looks kind of
Yeah.
it looks kind of rough. Like at least Hundo Hunter like has a lot of power going behind him. Cause like Melmetal Torn seem more like his team seems
Suited for
more
the meta.
aggressive and could do
Yeah.
damage. This shit just feels like it's trying to play a long game that it can't play, which I don't fucking
Mm-hmm.
like. Cause like Tinkaton
Yeah.
doesn't have recovery, and then you're just banking on fucking Ala Wish passing. I don't know, like I don't really like the game plan behind it, or I don't really see a game plan. I don't like that shit. Anyways, Drayson,
Mm-hmm.
why the fuck is there a Ferrothorn?
Yeah. He's
M-
there.
Mega Venusaur? I feel like that's a cool mon actually. If you don't want to bring Sun, I feel like that's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's always a monster to prep for, though.
yes.
Fuck Venusaur. I hate Venusaur. I despise that model.
I really fuck with the Hatterene. Hatterene Sun is actually tried and true at this point. I feel like you can
Yeah.
have a really good Sun draft without Hatterene because you kind
Uh
of keep
huh.
off hazards. You have the best spinner in the game, Great Tusk. Terra Victini, this shit might be crack because the
That
calcs go crazy.
have you guys played against the Terra Victini? That
I've
thing
never
is
played.
Yes.
impossible to switch in
Oh,
on.
This is just
Terra.
walking wake.
No.
Wait, this is just a walking wake.
It's a walk and wait,
It's
but
better
slower.
than Walking Wake.
Yeah.
It's a
That is
walk and wait, but
insane. I didn't
slower.
realize you guys allowed
Terra,
that.
Fire, V Create, and Sun is like 360 base power off
Holy
of
fucking
Terra,
shit.
and then yeah, nah, that's
Yo,
a fucking Z move.
imagine
This
getting hit
team
by a fucking 360.
That's a Z
this
Yo,
move.
team could like screw around and find out, and then just bring in Victini and be like, "Oh yeah, this is my win con, by the way," and just
In case you
like
didn't know.
Yo,
reverse sweep you.
imagine sun boosted blue flares. You gotta keep in mind that this shit could go special too. Like
Yep.
we talk about V create, but like special Vic is also just as real as it. Like
Hmm.
any turn that you're not clicking the sun boosted fire move is like a turn where you're just losing out on value. Like I feel that personally, cause
Yeah.
it's just two tap and resist. Anyways,
To me, this is like clearly an S tier team. Like this is probably the best team I've seen so far that I've been paying attention to. Like
Really?
it's an A tier
you
for
got
me.
Great Tusk, Victini, Walking Wake. Those are all insane Sun things. And then you got like Ferrothorn, Mandibuzz as your like defensive core, which are both
On
fantastic.
Sun?
Yo, I don't
Yeah, you
okay.
don't want it to take a fire move from a
I'm gonna let you
Ferrothorn, but
finish
you
your
also
point.
got a Walking Wake to take
Yeah.
your fire moves. Like it's a freaking Walking Wake.
It just they
Okay,
don't
wait,
belong on
wait.
this
I'm gonna say one thought. I don't like
uh
Pharaoh, nor do I like Mandibuzz, but for the reasons that you have a Sun team. Sun is not one of
yeah.
those weathers where you could really. It's like obviously like rain or sun or like any weather playstyle in general. I don't like the idea of just having mons that sit up and eat your fucking turns.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Ferrothorn that's weak to every fire type and now you just buff them so you can't run an Akaberry. And you have
Hmm.
Mandibuzz. Now Mandibuzz I feel like is one of those mons that does nothing for your draft. Cause like you don't need default. You don't need more hazard control than Tusk, to be honest with you. Cause like Tusk
Yeah,
doesn't care
Tusk
about
is
running
fine.
boots and rapid spin. Cause it's always running
Also have
rapid
Hat.
spin. Yeah, you have fucking hat. Like what is the point of Mandibuzz? Like to spam toxic,
Yeah.
I guess. And even then, this team doesn't give you enough room to run a playstyle where you want to run toxic U-turn roost and eat up turns. Like you have
Yeah.
to like you want a mon that can U-turn, bring in big threat, and explode on something. Like
Mandibuzz
Sunrain
does
Sandstall is
U-turn.
viable. Sunrain Stall is viable. Like those weather teams are viable when weather is permanent. Otherwise, yeah, you don't want to return. Fucking waste them. Because setting it up as a bitch.
anyways.
I,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
I'm just saying that you try to switch in on Great Tex and Victini, especially in the sun, and then you also got Walking Wake here. You got Mana Buzz to like help get things in because it's can U-turn and flip around for you. You got Hattering that bounces back hazard so you don't have to deal with it. It makes prepping for if you want to do a hazards terrible. And then you got Ninetales, which is, I think is one of the better sunsetters because um I don't really like Torkoal that much as your sunsetter. It's better as
Yeah,
like weird fire type spinner.
I think more recent times, yeah, Ninetales I think is better than Torkoal in some cases. Like Healing Wish, Encore, Wisp. Like Torkoal can Wisp, but it's not as fast. Like Ninetales is a really weird speed tier where it just kind of like I don't know, it's just fast enough, you know. But yeah, I think Emmanuel's muted right now. This is
He's talking to
in
chat
my
right
opinion,
now.
this is not an A. The
I put
offense is
this in
good. It's just
S.
like
This has been my favorite team we've seen so far.
I don't know, but well, we've had like two S's, stalls, so it's kind of hard to like that.
Hey,
The other
stall. This is beating the stall team.
did they fight?
Straight
I want
up,
to
this is
see.
beating the stall team.
Let's see.
I think this team is A just because the breaking power
They,
alone, but it
they
still
do fight
needs
week 4.
trades. It needs trades, bro. I don't really like
Mm-hmm.
how. I guess Mega Vino is cool because you get the benefits of regular Venusaur too.
Yeah.
So, but like it's itemless Venusaur too.
Yep.
That's
It
so
hits like a
weird.
wet doodle without life
Yeah.
form. Anyway.
That's also a problem. But you know what? I'll give it the A tier, but like very bottom of A tier. I don't think
Okay.
it's yeah.
Okay. That's
Y'all are
fair.
gonna be
Yeah.
surprised when that thing is running this
All right.
division.
You
Yo,
ready for this new team? This just got
that's what I'm
submitted
saying,
today.
yes. Like I don't think it's bad. Like I think if Drason knows how to prep with this team and he
This.
just brings Terra and knows how to abuse Terra Vic, then like it's it's
Okay.
it's very good. But like, I just think
Are
like
you
it's
putting
oddly
it in A
defensive.
tier because it's Drayson the one piloting, or is it you putting it
No,
in A tier because
No,
of the
it's just
mod?
no.
fundamentally it's bad.
Fundamentally,
Like there's some
no,
yeah,
not yeah.
there's some
I don't think
fundamentals that
it's
aren't right.
fundamentally bad. Like
I just don't
it
think it's
fundamentally,
consistent.
I think a good player is going to run the division with this team.
So rating Decky's old team, I made this doc as soon as he dropped,
I don't.
or like after he dropped. So we could, but do we want to? You know what I mean? Anyways, this is the new team he made. Fuck free agency, like wet dream. He picked up Terra Ape, Shaman Sky, Mega Lade, and Scizor and Grace. In Grace, mind you, that was not on the team originally. The only like notable mod that he kept was Garchomp. Everything else was free agent. You know how insane that is? So when I say Zekrom was sleeping, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is it. This is it right here.
But
Anyways,
Team looks fantastic for being
no
built
fairy.
after like basically everyone
this feels
drafted.
way
You
more
guys got in the
powerful.
traps.
Yeah, Potato says this feels way more powerful than yeah, no, like yeah, you know what I mean? Like I will say your hazard game, I don't like that Chomp is like your main rock. I know Ape and with like Terra, it doesn't always have to be like up or setup. It can be like some defensive set because your other fighting type guy is Mega Late, so I
Well,
guess that does fix it.
if you think,
But yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the breakers.
Mhm.
Obviously, I do.
They're too much. Too many.
Yeah, good Terra Fairy mons, honestly. Bellybo is one of the best Terra Fairy
Yeah.
users in the game.
Well,
But
it's no fair,
not
yeah.
having a fairy off rip with a team like this is
Oh
a
yeah.
choice, okay? Because Mega Latios
Papa
will sweep you,
Dracos.
right? Mega Latios
Papa
clicks DD
Dracos, yeah.
once and is gonna drop Draco and Ice Beam into this team, and you have zero switch-ins,
Mhm.
right? I don't personally
Yeah.
like that. Scissor is good though, cause Roost, Defog, whatever.
Yup.
Uh, I don't
Classic
really like
scissor.
its removal though, to be honest, cause I don't like Scissor as like, especially because it has Roost. You're already fighting for slots. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, this is just like this is just HO, like dead ass. You just run boots on everybody and then like H.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
how
it
you
doesn't
win with this
mind it.
team.
You're right. It's an HO team,
Yeah,
but
this team
that
is giga weak to grounded or like toxic spike stuff.
okay.
Bad.
I'm gonna tell you something. Drayson is smoking
Okay.
this. It's putting it in a blunt. Like,
Defensively, it makes no sense. Yeah. No.
yeah, defensively, it has nothing going for it. Um,
Yeah.
offensively, super broken. Cause like prepping for Mega
Yeah.
Gallade and like Annihilated Shaman is pretty difficult, I would say. But beyond that, like,
Yeah.
I don't like it that much.
Uh huh.
Cause like
I
then I
agree.
guess
Yeah.
if you try to go defensive, like it's Ape, Belly Bull, and Chomp, I guess. I don't know if you consider
Kid named
Scissor a defensive
Earthquake.
mod.
Yeah.
Cause even
Hmm.
then like which one of these guys is gonna Terra for you? Gonna be like a Terra whore, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, like
I,
defensive matchups, you kind of bring Terra Belly Bolt, and I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
abuse that.
Hmm.
can
Also,
Shaman
Arbok has the
Terra?
grounded poison. Bleh.
hmm
Who?
Oh shit, you're right.
Shaman cannot Terra. No.
God
Okay.
That
forbid
is.
it. God forbid
Yeah,
that.
we're not allowing that shit. Bro.
I was like, Ape isn't really a mon that you really want to Terra that much, I feel like, because you kind of want it as like a bulky ghost. And so tearing it means you're losing ghost most likely.
And he doesn't have a ghost resist. That's out of my buff shit.
Oh yeah, Mabustiff is not real.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I'm
Loki
not
drop
gonna
Mega Lade.
lie. Yeah, drop the Megalade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not like this team actually. Like if this is what he got to cook in Grace, whatever statement you made originally, yeah, take that shit back. This shit, two pack of ass, respectfully.
Get
I
some
feel like this is
supporting
a
cast.
very good team for building it in Grace. Like, if you said that you built this like from the start, I would question it a little bit. But for Mons, you just picked up off the street, basically. It was like, ooh, cool. But from building it during Grace, like after everyone else had picked like all the good Mons, these are all really good Mons. So
Well, it's because
Like,
no one picked up the good
They're
mons. I
good
know.
mons. I feel like they're good mons individually, but not together.
Yeah.
Because these guys kind of
yeah,
like don't do anything for each other.
they're good individual mods. Like you're lacking the synergy, but you're not gonna have great synergy when you pick up everything from Grace.
Not real. You could make a
That's
banger
actually
team.
a lie. I'm a Grace
Like, you can make it
merchant.
with Nat decks too. Yeah. Nah, you can
Yeah.
cook.
I feel like
Anyway,
I just feel like he
this is
just
a
drained all his
C.
points with Mega Gallade. Cause like
Oh, it's very top heavy.
the top three plus Scizor all make sense, and I guess plus Belly Boot are all great.
Mhm.
It's just like why would you bother picking up Volcanion and Gallade? Like try to get a more well-rounded draft, I would say.
Yeah,
Cause
I'd
like
go C tier for
yeah.
this one.
Oh, I agree.
Go ahead, you can finish your point.
No, C tier. And I think it's the worst thing. Now Hondo's new team. Did he pick?
Yeah. Let me tag him.
Delibird, let's go.
Yo, he
Oh,
picked
you're
up.
seeing this with fresh eyes.
Okay.
Oh, I love the he switched the Terra to Metal Metal. That thing is so good with Terra.
I was telling him I put him on game.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
I don't know why he didn't have that originally.
There's like 3 mons that want terror on this river. Says
Yeah,
the Scorch Velvet.
like the
Okay.
last two teams, they've had like the problem of no one really they don't have a good Terra captain, whereas this person has like all the good Terra captains but can only put it on one.
Okay.
That
Okay.
ass.
I'm looking at this. Yo, what?
He's mad. Oh, he
I
mad.
don't.
Rye makes no sense here, in
Garbage.
my opinion.
Garbage.
Oh,
Garbage. Okay. So you picked up. So you had a two-pack of ass with Trick Room, but now you lost Trick Room, and now you picked up.
oh, he lost his trick room setters.
So now your team is what? What are you doing, man? What the? Okay, you know what? You want me to build a team live? Yo, pass me the doc. Where? Let me get the doc. Hold on.
Bro,
You
it's
clearly do
trolling at
not know
this
how to
point.
build.
Bro, he went the
Holy shit.
he's
This is
rage
what
bait.
I mean. Like,
Getting great now.
yo, hold on, bro. You want my help? I got you, bro. Look, look. You already have Torn, right? You wanna see some? You wanna see how you make this shit better? Yo, can you give me access? Switch it from.
Home cooking right here.
Yeah, yo.
Home
Let me
cooking.
cook. Let me 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 cook, bro. Like,
You're rage baiting, bro.
bro, give me make this doc a thing so I can edit this. I'm gonna build this team for him, bro. Cause
Okay.
this is so ridiculous to me. Like, I can't believe I'm the only one seeing the vision right now.
Alright, it's editor. You can just refresh.
Okay, reload. Holy shit, yo, you know what top tiers on the board that you could get? You want me to just let me finish typing it, man. Okay, you have this guy, right? You don't need this. You don't need this. You don't need this. You don't need Vaporeon either. So that's four trays, right? Four trays right there. You could keep these. Those are fine. Okay. How many points is this shit?
I don't know.
Okay.
Two maybe.
Metal,
21, I want to say.
Metal. Metal's 21. 21. This thing is torn.
21. Okay.
Torn is 18.
Wait, we
Palafin
put Torn in
is.
18th? Wow.
Yeah. Palafin is 19. Okay.
Oh, in Nadex? Yeah, Palafin 19 makes more sense than. Yeah. Or,
Okay.
yeah, in my opinion.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. So look at this. Look how already like you kind of fixing the speed tier, right? You have 100, 121. Okay, good speed tier right there, right?
Put Crest back on the team.
We put Crest back on, so whatever.
They put her in flipping burgers and McDonald's, but we're hiring her back.
Or super back. What's something that he's lacking? He doesn't have a fairy. Does he care about having another water?
Nah, not
Two,
really.
would double
I don't
water
think
cook
so.
here? True questions.
Depends. Yo, I'm so hungry. There's a factor like thing in your bottom right corner that I'm eyeballing. I'm like I'm
Bro, you
as
gotta click on
fuck.
the ad. I'll send you the link, bro. No, I'm stop. Sign up.
I'll sign up. I'll be your first sign up.
Facts. Yo. Anyways, hold on.
Ah,
Yo, help me fix this guy's draft real quick before I get fucking mad at this dude.
dude,
Hold on.
my think tank is empty because like I haven't eaten. I get like hangry.
Bro, wait. Yo, look at this shit. Why is this free? Why is there a fucking Tingaloo free? What?
Ting Delulu.
What?
Oh my
Yeah, you should definitely go
god.
pick up that. Tinglu is
Yo, as a
insane,
matter of fact,
no
I
matter
just found
what
your next
format you're
drop, my
in.
brother. You picking this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You know, you picking this up, man. You cooking.
Mm,
Now you don't
this
even.
that homemade
It's
shit.
that homie.
Now we cooking.
Yeah. Now you just get a. Bro, how many points is this shit? Tingaloo is 16. Cress is like not worth dog
10.
shit. 10. How many trades is that? 10.
Don't worry, Hundo. Yeah, your trades can be finalized by Sunday. So
Hari.
today's Friday. Holy shit! Were we supposed to do this on Tuesday?
Yes.
That's my fault, honestly. I
Someone's
kept
been
delaying it.
slacking.
We're inconsistent, family.
Bro, you ain't even.
No, my.
We can keep the Yama. He's funny. We can keep, even though he does the exact same thing as Melmetal. But that doesn't matter. Okay, he's a
Yama's
funny guy.
fine, okay, because it Terras.
Yeah.
Yo, just look at how much better this is. Jesus Christ. You
He wants
get
you to drop Palafin.
drop Palafin.
He doesn't like Palafin.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
like
would drop
Finn.
Alphen.
I
I
put the
hate that
team in put
mod.
the team in D tier and let's send the video. 'Cause I'm hungry.
Facts, facts, facts. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many good options. Like, you could fix your speed tiers. Like, you could do so
Yeah.
much more.
Unironically, yeah.
Like he could put this guy. He could put the other ogre that's open because it gives him spikes and it clicks. Like you could get a better poison. Like what are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is why I get tired at you, bro. Cause you bulls. You bulls at draft, man. Pick up a good team. Like like if you're gonna go trick room, then at least keep the trick room on. Fuck. Anyways, I did not get rage baited.
Yay!
I didn't get rage
Oh,
baited.
not at all.
That you really thought about that draft and you thought that shit was good and you sent that to me. That's exactly what you did. But it's okay. Anyways, it was a nice stream. I hope everybody enjoyed. I'm gonna end this shit. If you need my help, bruh, you could just send it to my DM. I'll reply to you. Whatever.
I'm gonna eat so much food.
Yes, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go also eat food. Thank ya. Follow the stream. You already know.
SR.
Peace. Also,
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't forget the vibe. We should be fine. Yeah.